Okay, we are going to do this presentation in a couple different parts. Try not to bore you fully with all this stuff. There's a lot of information, and I want to make sure that you have enough information so that you can take the test. Okay, I don't know what the deal is. Oh. Okay, so the first part, don't mind the date. The first part we're going to talk about is some definitions of culture and multiculturalism, and I'm going to have you watch a really old film on what the melting pot is versus the salad bowl. So first of all, let's talk about multicultural education and talk about diversity in general. There's two distinct definitions or two distinct characteristics of people's ideas when it comes to what is multicultural education. Is it either a melting pot or a salad bowl? And a melting pot looks like this. Oh, of course, I got out of it. So give me just 1 second and I'll get you back in there. You can fast forward this stuff. Melting pot, schoolhouse rock. Okay. We're not going to watch all this, but I do want you to get an idea of what the melting pot is.
As your body grows big, your mind will slower. It's great to learn, 'cause knowledge is power. It's Schoolhouse Rocket, a chip on the block of your favorite schoolhouse. My grandmother came from Russia, a satchel on her knee. My grandfather had his father's cap he brought from Italy. They'd heard about a country where life might let them win. They paid the fare to America and there they melted in. Lovely Lady Liberty with her book of recipes and the finest one she's got is the Great American Melting Pot. The Great American Melting Pot.
America was founded by the English, but also by the Germans, Dutch, and French.
The principle still sticks, our heritage is mixed.
So any kid could be the president.
You simply melt right in. It doesn't matter what your skin. It doesn't matter where you're from or your religion. You jump right into the Great American Melting Pot. Great American Melting Pot.
Okay, so as I'm switching back over to the PowerPoint, see if you can come up with a definition of what melting pot multicultural education is. But I will give you an answer in just a second. Okay, so if you said that the melting pot is different cultures, different diverse situations, ethnicities, races coming together and losing their identity, that's a melting pot. It means that you put a bunch of things together. Think of it as in like a fondue. You can put a whole bunch of fondue, cheese fondue, into your pot and it becomes one distinct flavor. It doesn't have the taste of Swiss cheese or cheddar cheese. It's just one distinct cheese. That's a melting pot. It means that everyone who comes over to America or people who go to Ireland has to lose their identity to become the place they're going. So if everyone comes to America, they have to lose that identity to become American. The flip side is a salad bowl. So, in your head, what do you think a salad bowl means? If we have a salad bowl multicultural education, it should be the opposite. Basically, what it means is that everything in a salad keeps its distinct flavor or taste. The salad, the cheese, the tomatoes, the cucumbers, the carrots, the salad dressing. Each one of them has its own distinct flavor, and it keeps that distinct flavor throughout every bite of your salad. So that analogy basically means that people in a multicultural education, if you follow the salad bowl analogy, is that everybody will keep their distinct traditions and personalities and what makes them special, and we will support that and those differences and celebrate those differences in school. So we won't make kids who don't speak English all come over here and speak English all the time. Yes, in some instances they do need to speak English. However, we have to embrace those differences and celebrate them in school. Okay? It supports the goal that we maintain cultural identity within the context of respect. One of the things I don't have on this slide, but I want you to think about is to be a builder of community. The education, the College of Education within Benedictine College, their whole premise, all their standards, supports the idea of building community. Why we're studying this kind of roundabout way is learning about all the diverse situations that you'll encounter in school, and then helping you build community within that context. So we need to figure out what all the diverse situations are first, and some of the terms that go along with it, and then be able to put the pieces back together. So this is one definition of cultural diversity. I personally like this one better. It's the sum total of one's experiences, knowledge, skills, beliefs, values, language, and interests. It says learning is greatest when the cultures of home and school connect. Very rarely in an at-risk school will you see that in every single kid. A lot of times the culture of home and school are very, very different. But I like this because I want you to think about this. What culture makes you? What is the sum total of your experiences, your knowledge, skills, beliefs, values, languages, and interests? And I'm going to have you stop the video and do an activity on Padlet in just a minute. So if we were doing this in class, I would have you guys discuss this with each other. So one of the things I want you to do is I want you to take 2 of the questions, which I'm going to give you, and I have it on a Padlet. The 2 that I want you to do are: what is considered polite and rude in your family, and what holidays and ceremonies are important in your family and why. So we can kind of get to know the differences in our class. So this is going to kind of finish part 1 of the video. And it might be in like 3 parts. And I want you to stop, and I want you to go on to the Padlet site and do this activity.